is a tutorial of all my favorite tools to do my makeup, and if you want to see what those tools are, please keep on watching. Through the years, I collected brushes and sponges and just different things in order to do my foundations, my eyeshadows, and all the different things that I put on my face. Okay, so I have my brushes according to my good brushes, and I have also my brushes, the ones that are kind of like everyday use. So I have my expensive brushes separated from my everyday brushes. These are all my good brushes, and I have them like in clear containers, if you can see it. And then I have some of the foundation brushes also here. So these two and this one are all my expensive brushes, my favorite brushes. So I kind of keep them separated from everything else. Going through my good brushes, let me go a little bit into each one, or kind of like the sets that I have, so you have an idea. So these are my face brushes from Wingals, and these are the face, what do you call it, the ones that are for the face, and these are my Japanese brushes. In this, I have the whole set. So these are the face, these are some of them, okay, and like I said, I keep these right here. So these are the refer brushes, and they're a little different. The Wingals are shiny, and these are flat, and these are all my refer. This is like the whole line for the eyes. And like again, these are all Japanese brushes, real hair. Okay, also I have this P22 from Refer, and this is like for powder. This is like amazing, and it's like they're so soft. I mean, after you buy something Japanese brushes, because they do them by hand, you'll see the difference between Japanese brushes and just regular brushes that they cut the fiber and they kind of like they do it manually. Okay, so I then have these, and these are the Makeup Forever. I bought this for my daughter. She never used them, and these are super nice. This is a kabuki, and it's kind of like slanted, so you can use it for foundation. And this one is a dual fiber, so you can kind of buff your your foundation or your bronzer. So this is the one that I bought. This is a different set that I bought for Wingals, and like I said, these are the shiny ones. These are the glazed, and they're kind of glazed, and again, these are my Japanese ones. And like I said, these are like, you can't go wrong with Japanese brushes. They're like amazing. They're done by hand. So you have different people making them. So this is a set that I bought for the eyes. And when you come to the Refer brushes, these are the set that I got for the eyes. Oh, I forgot, I have the P21. That's a separate one I bought. So these are all my Refer brushes. These are all my Japanese brushes. And like I said, these are done by hand. These are all come from right here. Okay, so these four are the ones that I have from MAC. Like I said, I don't have that many products from MAC since I bought my Japanese brushes. I'm in love with them. But I did purchase a few of them in order to do, like I said, just to have something different. These are my four MAC brushes. These are my Lancome brushes, and I have four of them. I have this Scott Barnes, and like I said, this is the one I use for my eyebrows or for my eyeliner. So this is Scott Barnes. Okay, I also have these two Sigma. I have hooded eyes, so with hooded eyes, I have to have small tools. I can't have any of the brushes that are huge because I have little, my eyelids are small. So I have to make sure I have things that are according to the shape of my eyes. So I got these two. I have this other one from IT Cosmetics, which is really nice. I love to use this one for my nose if I have to do contouring on my nose. Or if I have to put a little bit here on my cheeks, I can just kind of go like that and put, what do you call it, contour for my cheeks or my nose. So this one is very nice because look, it goes against your, it just goes perfect for detailing. Again, all of these, I put them in here, and I kind of put them in kind of zigzag. And these are kind of for creams. This is the IT Cosmetics that I use it for my concealer. This one is so tapered, it's like amazing. So what I do is I put my concealer, I put this, and then after it's, I just distribute the product really well, then I use a beauty blender and kind of finish it off with that. So I literally love this. From Cover FX, and again, I use this for my foundation. This is like tapered, I love it, I'm in love with this one. And this is another one from Makeup Forever, and it's kind of like just a regular flat brush, and these are all synthetic. All these 3 brushes are synthetic. Now here's a brush that I have from Redford. This one right here, and I am in love with this one here. It's a kabuki brush, and it's very, very small for the face. Like, this is one of my favorite brushes, so I kind of keep them separated. Anything that's like a foundation brushes. So these are some of the foundation brushes. Another one that I do for under my eyes is this one. This is from Makeup Forever, and this is just amazing. I use this, like, for instance, this is Pat McGrath, and what I do, I just, you know, touch it and do under my eyes. So this is another one that I do that I'm in love with. Another of the tools that I have is this from Clarisonic. This is a Mia, and this brush here is supposed to be for foundation, but I don't use it for foundation. I use this for to do my bronzer. So if you have a cream bronzer, this is like, it blends. It's like butter when you put it on your cheeks. So this is, you know, your jaw or anything else when you're doing kind of creams. I love this. So this is like one of my things that I use all the time. Another thing that I have are my sponges, and I keep them in this little container. I don't want to have for them to have dust, so I have them in those little containers. And these little things here, I don't know, these things right here this is where I put them to dry, so that way they don't get mildew or mold. So these are some of the things that I do, and like I said, these are some of the sponges. This one right here is from Makeup Forever, and this is a one that's what do you call it? It's flat, and I can put this on my eye. Let me open it. This is the one from Makeup Forever, and this is amazing for, like, even, you know, packing on the powder if you wanted to, you know. So I use this. I love this. And then I have just my other beauty blenders right here, just regular beauty blenders. And like I said, this is like kind of my favorite one. And then what I do is when I'm using it, you know, it's wet, then I just put it on top, and that's kind of what I do when I do my makeup. Then I have the rest of my brushes, and let me show you what I have those. So these are my everyday brushes. These are like just brushes that I bought from Morphe. This is what do you call it? Just Morphe brushes, or things that I've gotten from maybe TJ Maxx. What do you call it? I have some from Sephora. This is from VFB Rouge. I love this one, little one here. So I kind of have, like I said, all the ones that are not expensive, but they're still good. I keep them in this separate container. So these are like my, like I said, my kind of like my everyday brushes. And I like it because it's clear, and I can see kind of like, you know, kind of what I'm looking for when I'm doing my makeup. I also have everyday brushes for the eyes. These are the ones. These are all kind of like just different brushes that I've collected through the years. And like I said, these are not just, like I said, just everyday brushes, nothing major. But for instance, I've used these brushes today because I wanted to show you my clean brushes. These are all my good brushes, so I wanted for them to be all clean. So I did my makeup today with my everyday brushes. And let me show you what I do after I'm done with my makeup. So these are my everyday brushes after I've used them, or whatever I use for the day. So like I said, I use this one for buffing, just, you know, different things. I didn't use my good brushes today because I wanted to show y'all again. But I put them, every time that I have something dirty, I put them in a different container, and I keep them right here, anything after I use, for me to wash them. So these are my clean ones, and these are my dirty ones. Another of the tools that I love is from my eyelashes. My eyelashes are super, super straight. And this is a Surratt eyelash curler. I love this. I mean, I swear by this. But this is the one from MAC, and this one is amazing. And this is what I do in order to kind of clean up the edges with like a cream. Just go in and I clean it up. This is another one. So I keep this right here with all my, this is where I have all my concealer. So I keep it on top. So every time after I put my concealer and stuff, then I, what do you call it? I use that to detail my eyebrows. Another thing that I do is after I do my makeup and I buff my makeup and then I put my setting spray, is I need to dry it. Just use it in order to dry it. So, and like I said, this one you just, you plug it, and this is just amazing. This is another tool that I have. Another thing that I cannot live without is my human mirror. This one right here. You just kind of put it like that. As soon as you see, it goes off. this is like, to do makeup, is just like the best. Another mirror that I travel with that is amazing, it's like one of the best mirrors that I've had when you go traveling, is the Ricky mirror. This one right here. This is, I mean, this is so amazing. Okay, let me show you. It has a little stand. Okay. And then it has for the phone. So you can, you know, take your selfies. It has a Bluetooth, and you can just press there, and you what do you call it? You pair this to you with your phone. You put your phone and you can take your picture. So when I'm traveling and I'm at different hotels or, you know, wherever I am, I bring my mirror, my Ricky mirror. And like I said, the mirror also comes with different little things. This one here is a magnifier that you can put on top of the mirror. Let me show you. So you take this off. This is for the selfie when you're done putting your makeup on. And you just put this right there. And that way it's like super, you know, you can see it better. It's like 10x, I think, is a magnification on this one here. And something else that I bought is this here. So this here, you can attach it to any mirror or any surface that's a slick surface, like, you know, like a tile or something. This hooks to this here, and then that way you can do your makeup. So this is kind of, you know, what I do when I go out. In order for me to keep all that together when I travel, I bought this here, and this is like a zipper. This is for if you have an iPad or something like that, or a laptop. And I keep all my stuff here, so when I'm traveling or if I'm going on vacation, I bring the whole thing, and it's just easy if you don't have any lights. Some of the bathrooms are very dark. I just, you know, bring that, put it on whatever I am, and it's just amazing. So this is my other tools that I have, my favorite tools. Anyway guys, that's all I have. Thank you for watching my videos.